Hey fam, welcome back. Long time no recipe. I'm sure you guys are wondering like, Daniel, what's up? What's good? Sorry guys, I was kind of under the weather, but I am back now. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my insanely delicious chicken stir fry recipe. This recipe is actually very quick and easy. I know I say this all the time that it is quick and easy, but guys, believe you me, it is actually very quick and easy. Let's just dive right into the video. Please do not forget to click the like button, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to leave a comment. Let's dive right in. These are some of the ingredients we'll be using. I'll be using some onions. We're also going to be using some yellow bell peppers. We'll be using some fresh carrots. I have cut this or chopped this anywhere I want. You can also do the same. We're going to be using some scotch bonnet pepper for heat. We're also going to be using some green bell peppers, some red bell pepper. For our sauces, we're going to be using some hot chili sauce. We're going to be using some oyster sauce. We are also going to be using some dark soy sauce. You can use light soy sauce or you can use a combination of both. In this plate, I have some dried thyme, some ginger powder, some garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, some chicken seasoning, some onion powder, and some curry powder. Then this is the chicken we'll be using. I have deboned this and I've also cleaned this thoroughly, and then I also removed the skin. Now to start off, I'm going to be adding some of my spices, or all of my spices rather, to the chicken. I have made sure that this chicken is actually dried. I used a little bit of paper towel to make sure it's dried. To that, I'm also going to be adding my seasoning cube and some corn flour. Now I am just going to mix it thoroughly. This shouldn't take more than a minute. Just make sure it's getting everywhere and it's properly incorporated, and that is it. This is what it looks like after thoroughly mixing, and now I'm going to be covering with a cling film, and we will be marinating this for about an hour. Guys, you can do less, but I like to typically do mine for an hour. I'm just going to set that aside. While our chicken is marinating, we are going to be combining all our sauces in a bowl, and this is just to make one big sauce. So I'm going to be combining my oyster sauce, my hot chili sauce, and my soy sauce. Guys, you can also use light soy sauce in this recipe, or you can combine light soy sauce and dark soy sauce. If you also have sesame oil, you can use it. Now I'm just going to be mixing it thoroughly, nothing too fancy, for about 30 seconds or less. And after mixing it, I'm going to be adding a little bit of brown sugar. This is just to add a little bit of sweetness to it. You can also use honey in place of brown sugar, but I always use sugar for it. Now I'm just going to set that aside. Then in a big wok, I have added a little bit of vegetable oil and I'm adding my chicken to it. We're going to be pan-searing this chicken. Guys, you can use coconut oil if you want. You can also use canola oil, whatever kind of oil really you want to use, you can use it in this recipe. This is just to customize it to your feel, and I know some people are like fit farm and all of that, so yeah. I'm also going to be cooking this on high heat, and this is because this recipe is actually a very fast recipe. I also do not want anything to become soggy. I'm just going to pan-sear the chicken until it is properly cooked. As you can see, there's kind of a little bit of oil in it, and that's what we're going to be using to cook the stir fry. After cooking, I'm just going to remove it from the pan. Then I am going to be adding just a little bit more vegetable oil. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, especially if you're fit farm. This is what it looks like after pan searing. So there's now a little bit of vegetable oil, and to that I am going to be adding my onions. I know some people get to clean their pan after like the pan searing of the chicken, but I don't think it's necessary because I feel like you need all the flavor. So that's why I did not bother to clean the pan. So to that I'm going to be adding my ginger and garlic. You can also use powdered ginger and garlic, but I find the fresh ones to be more flavorful and to be more potent. After frying up for a minute, I'm going to now add my green bell peppers, my yellow bell peppers, my carrots. Basically, I'm adding all my vegetables. Like I said, I'm cooking on high heat, so you have to cook on high heat so that your vegetables do not get soggy. Then I also added my Scotch bonnet pepper. I did not use everything from the Scotch bonnet pepper because I just didn't want it to be too hot. I just wanted to make it very original as possible. Now I am just going to be stirring it, just making sure nothing is burning, and also cooking on high heat. You shouldn't do this more than 2 minutes, guys. Anything more than 2 minutes, then you're going to be spoiling this thing. Then to that, I am going to be adding our mixture that we made earlier. Then I'll be stirring again for about a minute. After about a minute, I'm going to be adding my chicken. Guys, this is what I mean when I tell you that this recipe is actually very quick and easy. We are done with this particular recipe. Now you can add your spring onions if you have. You can add any other thing you really want to add, really, but let's just stay original to the recipe, and because this is chicken stir fry recipe, so just stay original to it. And this is it. This is all you need to do for your chicken stir fry, and you're ready. You can eat it with rice, you can eat it with spaghetti, I guess. Now this is just an extra process for me. I just added a little bit of water. This is because I just wanted more liquid than normal. You don't have to do this. It is not compulsory. It is optional. So guys, this is all we have for this recipe. Please do not forget to click the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel grow. Do not forget to leave a comment. Let me also know in the comment section what kind of recipes you want to see from me. I definitely will check them out. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm really grateful, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.